Right now, the crypto market is completely distracted. AI is everywhere. Every project is suddenly integrating AI agents, and people are throwing money at anything with AI in the name. At the same time, meme coins have taken over. It's not just random dog coins anymore though. Now, we've got official Trump and Melania meme coins sending people's portfolios to new all-time highs. It's easy to look at all this and think, well, I think this is where all the money is going. And yeah, for now, it is. But here's the thing about crypto. Narratives don't stay hot forever. We've seen this before. When everyone was all in on DeFi in 2020, nobody cared about NFTs until suddenly, NFTs were the only thing anyone talked about in 2021. Then, when the metaverse hype kicked in, DeFi got completely left behind. The same thing is happening right now. And right now, crypto gaming is being completely ignored. No one's talking about it. No one's looking at it. And prices, they're sitting at bear market lows. But this is exactly why it's such a massive opportunity. When this narrative rotates back, and it will, you don't want to be the person chasing after it once it's already running. The people who make the biggest gains in crypto aren't the ones FOMOing in when something is already trending. They're the ones positioning themselves before the hype begins. So, in today's video, we're diving into why crypto gaming is still massively undervalued in 2025, why it's poised for a comeback, and how to position yourself before the herd wakes up. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Danilo, and I cover everything crypto, from trends to deep dives on what actually matters. If that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, let's get into it. If you were around during the last bull run, you probably remember how big crypto gaming was. Projects like Axie Infinity, The Sandbox, and Decentraland were absolutely blowing up. Everyone was talking about the metaverse, play to earn was the hottest trend, and some of these gaming tokens hit absolutely insane valuations. But then, the hype died. The bear market hit, play to earn models got exposed as unsustainable, and gaming tokens crashed hard. What used to be a billion-dollar sector turned into something most people just forgot about. And now, in 2025, crypto gaming is sitting at its lowest dominance compared to the rest of the market. While AI and meme coins are still in the spotlight, gaming tokens are still at bear market prices, even though the industry itself has evolved massively. Here's the crazy part. The demand for blockchain gaming is still there. The Web3 gaming industry was valued at double-digit billions in 2024, and it's projected to hit over 1 trillion by 2033. Now, obviously, we're not going to be here waiting until 2033, but in the short term, as the bull run picks up steam, gaming will make a comeback. And if you need proof, just look at what's happening right now. Major gaming blockchains like Immutable and Beam are gaining adoption. Traditional gaming giants are starting to integrate blockchain elements. New, high-quality games are launching that focus on gameplay first, not just making a quick buck. But if crypto gaming is still growing, why aren't prices reflecting it yet? It's simple. Narrative rotation. Right now, the market's attention is elsewhere, but when that shifts, and it always does, the biggest gains will come from the projects no one is paying attention to today. So let's talk about why this narrative will rotate back and what's setting crypto gaming up for a comeback. Crypto gaming isn't just another trend. It's an industry that's evolving whether people are paying attention or not. The difference now is that, unlike 2021, blockchain gaming is moving past the hype-driven, unsustainable play-to-earn models and into something that actually works. The projects that are surviving today aren't just chasing easy money. They're focused on real gameplay, user adoption, and long-term sustainability. One of the biggest signs of an incoming crypto gaming boom is that major companies are starting to get involved again. Ubisoft, Square Enix, and even Epic Games have either announced blockchain integrations or are actively experimenting with Web3 gaming. Unlike the last cycle, where it was mostly startups pushing the narrative, now we have actual gaming giants stepping in. Then there's the infrastructure side. In the last bull run, a lot of games were built on Ethereum, which wasn't designed for gaming. Now, we have blockchains built specifically for gaming, like Immutable, Beam, and Ronin. These chains solve many of the issues that held Web3 gaming back, like high fees and slow transactions, making it easier than ever for developers to build scalable blockchain games. The gaming industry as a whole is also bigger than ever. More than 3 billion people worldwide play video games, and blockchain gaming adoption doesn't need to convince all of them, it just needs to onboard a small percentage of users. Unlike before, where crypto games felt like financial experiments disguised as games, today's Web3 games are being designed with mainstream gamers in mind. The focus is shifting from play to earn to play to own, where players actually own in-game assets that have real utility without needing to grind for tokens. And let's not forget the narrative rotation factor. Right now, all the hype is in AI and meme coins, but narratives in crypto don't stay in one place forever. We've seen this pattern play out every single cycle. What's hot today is not what is hot 6 months from now. When gaming inevitably rotates back into focus, the best plays will be the ones that were accumulating at low valuations while no one was looking. Now that we've established why crypto gaming is set for a comeback, let's talk about the projects that are actually positioned to take advantage of it. Not all gaming tokens are going to survive this cycle, and like every other crypto trend, the winners are usually the projects that are already building before the hype kicks back in. Right now, there are a few key players that stand out, not just because they're undervalued, but because they're solving the biggest problems that held Web3 gaming back in the last cycle. The first category to watch is gaming infrastructure. One of the biggest reasons blockchain gaming struggled in the past was that most games were built on Ethereum, which just wasn't designed for it. High fees, slow transactions, and scalability issues made it nearly impossible for games to attract mainstream players. But now, we have blockchains specifically built for gaming, and leading the charge are Immutable, Beam, and Ronin. Immutable has been onboarding dozens of new games. Beam recently pivoted into a layer 1 to improve its scalability, and Ronin has proven that it can handle millions of transactions from gaming activity. These are the projects that will power the next wave of Web3 games. Then there's the actual games that are showing real adoption. Unlike in 2021, where most projects were just concepts raising millions with no gameplay, today's top blockchain games are already live or in advanced development. Heroes of Mavia is gaining traction with its Clash of Clans style gameplay. Illuvium is one of the most polished AAA blockchain games we've seen. Shrapnel is making waves as one of the first Web3 first-person shooters that actually looks fun to play. And Honeyland on Solana is showing us what's possible when it comes to building engaging mobile crypto games. These aren't just cash grabs, they're games that people actually want to play, and that's a massive shift from last cycle. Another strong contender is Superverse, which isn't just a game, but a gaming ecosystem token designed to unify Web3 gaming. Instead of every game launching its own random tokens, Superverse is working on being the currency that connects multiple games. This solves a major liquidity issue that most gaming tokens had in the last cycle, where once a game lost popularity, its token becomes worthless. If the gaming industry moves toward a more unified model, Super could be one of the biggest winners. But when it comes to the bigger picture of crypto gaming development, one project stands out that isn't just another gaming token. It's an exclusive network of builders, founders, and investors driving the Web3 gaming space forward. That project, ladies and gentlemen, is Neo Tokyo, an invite-only community that has positioned itself as the Soho house for the future of crypto gaming. Built by Alex Becker and Elio Trades, Neo Tokyo is more than just a club. It's a hub where the most serious minds in gaming and metaverse development connect, collaborate, and build the next generation of blockchain gaming projects. And at the center of it all is Bytes, the token that powers this ecosystem. What makes Neo Tokyo unique is that it's not just a gaming token, it's a gaming network. Membership grants access to exclusive industry connections, funding opportunities, and some of the biggest early stage investments in the space. This isn't a project for casual speculators. It's for serious builders and investors looking to get in early on the most promising gaming ventures before they go mainstream. The Bytes token acts as both a governance and utility token, giving holders access to special events, game development resources, and the broader Neo Tokyo ecosystem. Of course, there are many more projects out there, and gaming will always have speculative plays that could 10x or go to zero overnight. But the key takeaway here is that the strongest projects aren't just the ones with cool trailers. They're the ones that are actively building, solving real problems, and onboarding players. That's what makes a difference between a project that pumps for a month and one that actually lasts through an entire cycle. These are the projects building in the background while the rest of the market is distracted. Right now, gaming tokens are still sitting at bear market levels, but as we've seen in every cycle, attention always rotates back. The question isn't if gaming will come back, it's who will be positioned before it does. Now, let's wrap this up. Crypto gaming isn't dead, it's just being ignored. Right now, all the hype is in AI agents and meme coins, but as we've seen time and time again, narratives in crypto don't stay in one place forever. The sectors that get overlooked are often the ones that explode next, and gaming is in the perfect setup for that rotation. The infrastructure is better, the games are better, and adoption is growing, yet prices are still sitting at bear market levels. If you're here watching this, you're already ahead of most of the market. The opportunity isn't chasing what's hot, it's in positioning before the next wave of attention arrives. Projects like Immutable, Beam, Ronin, Superverse, and Neo Tokyo are leading this space, but gaming is a massive sector, and there's always something new to emerge. So now, I want to hear from you. What's your top gaming pick right now? Do you think the gaming narrative will come back as strong as it did in 2021? Or will it look completely different this time? Drop a comment below, and let's talk about it. If you got value from this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future updates. I'll be covering gaming, trends, and everything else happening in crypto as the cycle continues to play out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.